Yo, 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 it's Trenches Battle Rap League. Money out the mud, blood out of battles. It's fucking time. The only stage where it matters. You understand? You understand? April 10th, Indelible 2. We got Vic Santoro hosting. You understand? We got Amity versus Whispers. We got Petrelli versus Primo. We got BMF Owls versus Show Snipes. We got Master Swift versus 100. We got R3 versus PC Marketer. Manisha Show versus KO, the Brick Kid. What are we talking about? And we got two new people as well. Well, we got three, but we got two new people battling each other. Articulate and fucking MKH. So what are we talking about? Head over to the website, www.trenchesonline.co.uk. You understand? Grab your tickets. Tickets are free for now. You get me? Everyone get to sharing this link round before we really continue with this. You get me? Let's get to sharing this link round. So for Swift 100, you man are gonna come on. You man are backstage right now. Go on your YouTubes and share the link. Let's get people jumping into this thing. You get me? Let's get people jumping in. You understand? Yes, my people. Yes, my people. Like I said, you know what we're doing here today. You know what we're doing here today. Please leave a comment in the live. Let us know you can hear us loud and clear, or you can hear me loud and clear. You get me? You understand? You understand? We're doing the face-offs today. Big up Steams Lee in the chat. What we talking about? We go hard. Come on, big up my bro AJ. Money Pot Raw. You know how he gets down. Throwing up the monies on the battles. You get me? Come on, big up Fortune Favors. Good, we know you're hearing us loud and clear, loud and clear. Like I said, April 10th. We got Vic Santoro hosting. Yeah? A Petrelli versus Reckless Primo, Amity versus Whispers, BMF Owls versus Show Snipes, and we got Master Swift versus 100. Serious 3-rounders. We got the return of Manisha Show against a new guy called KO. We got R3 versus PC Marketer, another return. And we got two new people battling each other, Articulate, another new female to the stage, taking on MKH. So we're going to see how it goes down. But if you lot had seen our first season, the first 2 episodes on Mixtape Madness, then you know what we're about. You know what we're doing right now. You understand? Having the fucking UK on lock right now. If you ain't subscribed to the culture, it don't matter. If you ain't battling here, you ain't got that subscription, none of the belts matter. You understand? You can only be the best where the subscription is at. You got to be a part of it. Right now, we got Swift and 100 backstage. Backstage. Ready to talk that smoke. You know what? I'm not even going to keep you lot. I'm not even going to keep you lot. Let me add them on. Let me bring them up. What are we saying, Swift?
What you saying, man? You good?
What are we saying, 100?
Damn.
What's good?
Talk to me, man. I mean, we had the face-offs, you know, in person. Like you lot know, we do our press conference. Obviously, both of you guys, your face-offs couldn't go down. So we're here for the live stream. You get me? Let them know how you're feeling, you know. I'll be honest, I don't want to hear nothing soft. You guys know what time I'm on. I don't want to hear no softness, no politeness, no like there was too much nicey stuff when Amity weren't at the first. Like the first time I'm not there, it's too nice. It ain't nice. Yeah,
So they felt about each other, innit? They felt good.
Yeah, they they have respect for each other. I think the same with me and 100. Like we got respect for each other, but like it's gonna be techie still. Like man needs to come with his A game. I'm not gonna lie.
The only game I've got. I ain't got no other game. None of them ones there. But like I said, bro, you know them ones there. You see me, like I'm not a hater to no degree. You get me? That's why I gave Swift his props, because I saw who he battled for and how he came against who he battled for. You get me? And he's done his thing against him.
That was baby food.
You see what I'm saying? So, but he prepped for who he prepped. So even if man say man didn't go hard or man didn't hit this, man didn't hit, he was up against PC and it. So like he done what he needed to do against PC. You get me? But my disappointment is, let me say my disappointment is that man really thinks that I lost against BMF.
Who?
You.
All of my people do. I'm not gonna lie. All of my people do. But
no, I'm talking to Swift. I'm asking Swift, man. I'm asking Swift because I know I got to meet Swift and I thought, yeah, clever. He knows what he's doing. You get me? Yeah, but that's not a clever. That wasn't a clever.
To be honest, it was like you beat him. Like it's undeniable. But like, yeah, you could have done more. I think like it's what I don't know. For me, I gave like the first round to BMF and the other two you took.
You see what I'm saying? You see in my first round, yeah. If you watch the crowd and that, I couldn't even get through the first parts of it because they kept on stopping me because my shit was wild.
I heard that.
You know the ones there, and you know what, mate? You know what? I must be so shit in your mind. I must be so shit that a nigga choked every round, got a round out on me. Damn, I must be doing something wrong.
Do you know what? It was the first round was very like shocking, didn't it? It was a lot to take. It was like for me, it was just one of them things where like
what was shocking, bro?
And everything.
What was shocking, man? You man are skipping over the topics, bruv. Like, what's shocking, man? Let us know.
Like, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. The first time my boy watched your video, like he nearly turned it off. He literally just come out of jail. So when you said that line about jail niggas, yeah, he was just like, raw, okay. But I understand what you meant, and it's one of them things where, like, I guess some people did it. I don't know. Yeah.
And what, did your Donny take it personally?
No, not at all. Not at all.
So the thing is, yeah, you see, we're in a battle, winning. So if you're battling someone, and we know, like, if I start talking about prisons like Long Arton and Swellside, yeah, I'll say any man, if you're going Joe, try stay away from them prisons. You know, them ones there. Like, yeah, man, I had the misfortune of being in Swellside at one point, and I didn't stay there longer than a couple months. You know, them ones there. Because in prisons like that, there's hardly anywhere to turn. Cause man, them's got their boyfriends. You know, them ones there. But you stay in most prisons like High Point, 10, Brixton, Pentonville, all them jails, you're not seeing none of them. And now at the same time, yeah, now I didn't go through my sentence seeing that, but we're battling, bro. You know, the ones there, and I know what happens in jail. So I told him, them weirdos in jail, them weirdos, that I don't fuck with weirdos. You're a weirdo, do not fuck with me. You know them ones there. So I said, them weirdos in jail will get weird in your butt, because I'm saying to another nigga, you're so soft, you know them ones there, like you ain't gonna have a choice. A nigga like me, I've got a choice. You know them ones there. So that's the difference. So maybe when man listen to it properly, I don't know.
I hear you. It was just to me, it was just preference. You get it? Like it was
definitely
down to, I know
what you're saying.
I know he flopped, but the energy that he brought with it, yeah, it was like, I don't know. Like, and it was one of them things where ultimately, like, he weren't gonna get no more. Do you get what I mean? It's one of them things where, like, all due respect, my people that seen your battle have only seen the first half, because they haven't seen the second. Do you get it? Because it was done in two. how the film was done, but they gave it to BMF. I was still on the thing where I was like, nah, like I can actually see what you're doing. Do you get what I mean? But for me, I was just like, yeah, I think you needed more. You get me?
Yeah, and I respect that, Bob. Like, you know, the ones that ain't gonna tell no lies, because at the end of the day, even when I won straight away, yeah, I was gassed in it. I was gassed. I was like, no one can't tell me nothing. I'm gassed. You get me? But then when you keep on watching it and that, like, and I'm like, I can see, and I can see where man might be getting it. See, if BMF had got through his rounds and done everything, yeah, it could have been a different story. You know, them ones there. Because at the time, no one could have told me nothing. But when I watch it and I'm like, yeah, I can see what I need to do. I can see what I thought hit that doesn't really hit. You know, them ones there. Because like you, it was my first battle. You know, them ones there. Like, so I can see that if BMF had got through his rounds, it might have. I would accept a different story from people. But yeah, I hear that though.
If he'd have got his third out, like, to be honest, that's typical. You get me? But you get me? Like, I think
hey, you know, you man are trying to speed over things. Listen, like,
what?
let's keep it a buck. Like, what, bro? You're basically saying, yeah, you felt like the thing was a white. Am I lying?
To a degree, like, it was. I didn't first understand it. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually spoke to Amity about it, and it made sense. Like, it was just, he just referred to like the comment that Ginger J made, and then I was like, okay, cool. I kind of get where. And it took me sitting back to watch your battle back to be like, okay, cool. I see what you're saying. Like, my first thought, yeah, I thought it was a why. I was thinking, why is he saying that? Like, what? That's mad. But I get it. You get what I mean?
I could understand if I said like my weirdos in jail or the weirdos are, you know, them ones there. But I hear that anyway. I hear that, man.
Yeah, man. But I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's gonna be techie still. It's gonna be techie. Like, you can't be like, I know after the battle you said to me, like, boom, you're gonna write proper. Yeah, like, you need to come harder. That's all I'm saying.
Big pause after that, man. Big pause, cuz.
Yeah.
Bad one still.
You're funny.
Man, them are talking about why is saying that. Oh,
yeah, like, needs to be 10-10.
So Swift, what holes, like, actually, mad pause. But what weaknesses? It's crazy. Like, you might.
I'm gonna say holes to dig, you know.
But big man thing though, like, Swift, what kind of weaknesses do you see 100 has that you feel like you can capitalize off, or you feel like this is why he needs to level up to battle you? Like, what is it? You know what I mean?
Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. My performance is gonna, like, the fact that I only have one round in my last one. Yeah. Like this, I've got time to actually perform. Like, man's a performer. Like, I've been doing this for years. So for me, it's one of them things where you need to match my energy. You're gonna need to match my lyrical ability. You're gonna have to match my flows, and it's gonna be difficult. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, 100, how do you feel about that?
Bro, you see what it is, yeah? See me, I don't need to perform, innit? Like before, I had the crowd laughing and that, yeah, and this, that, the other, Bob. Like, you can see, I'm man ain't scared of no stage. I don't need to perform because niggas need to perform to do what I already am, Bob. Like, my shit's natural, you know, them ones there. Like, this is the trenches. You know, them ones there. The energy that you need for the trenches, that's me anyway. That's why I came to the trenches. I wouldn't be battling nowhere else. Like I told you, I wasn't even in a battling. I wasn't going to battle nowhere else till man told me the name of the trenches. And I was like, yeah, I'm on that. That's home. So all of that don't matter because I am trenches. That energy is real. I don't need to practice it. It comes for real. So when it comes to that, I'm not worried about none of that. It's not a performance for me, but I'm just going to go up there and be me and do what I do and rip it. Like when I'm ripping in the fields, I'm just going to rip the stage like that. Like, you know, them ones there. And trenches, but real niggas are always going to feel me, bro. You know, them ones there. Real niggas are always gonna feel me. People who want to be artsy fartsy, they might not feel me. You know them ones there, like that's on them, bruv. Like you get me. I'm not a performer. I just do what I do.
I hear that.
Okay. So 100, like I feel like you're kind of saying that, like you've got that stamp from the streets. You get me? That you.
But hold on, now, you know what it is, bro? Like I'm just gonna keep it. We just keep it what it is, bruv. Like I'm like the fuck the streets. The streets is a myth. The street can stamp me or not. If you're real, you're real. If you're not, you're not. Like, but I just know what I am in it. It just is what it is, bro. Like it just speaks for itself. You know, and then ones there, I don't need to start saying, well, write a book and blah blah blah. Bruv, that shit's documented. You know, them ones there, the documents are there. If I go to court tomorrow, they're gonna tell you about all my other court cases. So whatever's gone on in the street. So that's just standard. Just is what it is, bro. Like, you know, them ones there. I don't think about nothing. I don't dwell about nothing. I just do what I do, go and do it, bruv. Like everything else, nah, bro. It doesn't matter. It just is what it is.
You know what it is? Big up read between the bars. But bro, what it is like, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to read between the bars, bro. I feel like you're kind of saying that you got something that's trenches made, like you are the trenches, and you're saying that Swift ain't the trenches in a way. You can tell me if I'm wrong. You get me?
No. Only Swift can tell you if he's the trenches or not. How can I tell a next man's life? Like unless I'm with you, I roll with you and that, and I know a nigga's talking shit, then I tell a nigga you're talking shit, but because I can't co-sign for somebody that ain't that. But I can, you know, them ones there. I don't roll with Swift like that. So how can I say that? I can say what I am. Swift can turn around and say, well, I'm the trenches too. But I'm telling you, I am.
Come on.
I hear that.
Okay, Swift, what are you saying, man? That how are you feeling about that?
Boy, man, just looking forward to that belt that you announced earlier. Still.
Belt, yeah?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, bro. Like, man's here for the competition. Man's here for, like, whatever smoke anyone's got. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I know my ability. Like, yeah, I'm smoky. Do you get it? It's just where it is.
Okay. So
I ain't gonna say too much. Like, it's literally one of them. Like, I rate my pen. Like when we first had the conversation, and it was one of them things. 100 was confident. Like, I may have seemed a little confident when we was on the phone. That was primarily because I didn't have any. Like, I didn't write anything. I hadn't even wrote anything, but at that point. But I've got my 3 rounds down in it, so like I'm even more confident. Like, I know what my thing is, innit?
Okay, because I'll keep it a buck. Like 100 taking on BMF, regardless of how BMF approached it. Like 100 did what he was meant to do. Do you understand? And 100%. It really made him stand out. Do you understand what I'm saying? Obviously, you got to.
That's what I'm saying, bro. If you fuck the bullshit, if you talk to everybody else, bro, I was the standout new guy in everyone else's opinion. But over in Woolwich, they're not saying that.
Oh, man.
You know what? It's mixed opinions because, like I said, like none of my people were really feeling you. But it's one of them things where I was like, nah, I can actually see what man's saying. Like, none of my people did. None of them. And I didn't get it. But, like, I think your first round threw off most of my people. Like, I think that's what it was. But it's one of them things for me, like, I don't know. We'll see.
But you said you understood what 100 was saying. So if you do, you get what I mean? You can kind of understand that battling BMF.
Bro, I don't understand, bro. My first round was getting bare love. No, you know them ones there. Like, I couldn't get through the first part of my first round. It was getting bare love, and through every round, yeah, I got noises. And PC marketers round was, marketers round was. It was quiet. It was quiet. There weren't really no chairs or nothing.
Okay, you're talking about my performance in the actual battle.
No, the round, no, because you beat him. Forget that. But I'm talking about how the crowd reacted. And it was through both of the rounds. There weren't no noise through the battle.
I hear that, but what you're not understanding is that like your energy was contained. Like your battle was inside, my battle was outside. More people had left by the time I battled. My battle was lost. If my battle was inside, there would have been a hell of a lot more energy. I'm telling you that. I know that.
I think no. Say no more. Cool.
I know that.
So let me ask this Swift. Let me ask this then. It all boils down to this, yeah. If you had BMF on that day,
yeah.
How do you would have smoked?
Yeah.
3-0, yeah. 3-0. Okay. Would it have looked worse than what 100 did?
Yeah.
You really think you would have 3-0'd him?
100.
Wow.
Hey, someone get BMF in the building, man.
Your namesake. Your namesake.
You get me? Okay, cool. Yeah, because you know what it is. That's basically what it is, bro. Because at the end of the day, like I said, BMF ain't new. He's done this. You get me? And it was my man's first battle. Obviously, you had PC marketer. Not your fault or nothing. Do you get what I mean?
I hear you.
Yeah, so we gotta have that kind of talk in that direction. Whereas like your thing was a 1-rounder, I feel hundreds was 3 rounds. So he's kind of got, even though he's got that little bit, you know, of what a 3-rounder feels like. I know you have that confidence from the very beginning, from when I've hollered you to do this battle thing, that you've got your own kill list. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's
I don't know, man. You know what, bro? Like we haven't even seen nothing, no crud bars or nothing from Swift yet. No, we haven't though. That other one, because he went up against PC, he just spoke to PC, and that battle was sweet. It was like 2 men doing poetry at that day. It was explained well. It was stood. You understand that? I understood every word clearly. It was very well said, almost posh. You get me? From both, man. So the man didn't see no crudness or nothing like that. You know, the ones there. Even when Swift swung the pistol, he swung it from over there. I was like, right, he done a 360. You know, the ones there, like if you swing a pistol like that on a 360, man, you get shot 10 times already. You know, the ones there, like we haven't heard no crud.
That was a gimmick on an opening line. Man said, hollered at me. I was like, who's gonna get this? Like, bro, like that was not me addressing.
Oh, man.
That was not me addressing.
Man was swinging, me. Like, you know, them ones there. So anyway, it was a sweet battle. We ain't seen nothing crud yet. You know, and this is why, like when I was first battling, I was saying like, wow, man ain't got nothing to lose because man ain't heard nothing from me. So man don't know how I'm gonna come. And when I came, I came hard, no matter what, you know, them ones there, like you just have to go off the crowd's reaction to see whether I came hard or not. So and on what was I saying? So I came hard, no matter what man says. Like what Swift should be on right now is a thing, right? You know what, bruv? Like, man's gonna come hard. Man went against PC. It was a different, man's got a different opponent. You haven't seen me like this yet. You know them ones there. You've already seen me like you're gonna see me to a degree. You know them ones there, but we haven't seen. I don't expect to see Swift like we saw him last time. You know them ones there. Like that's what man should be coming up here saying. Confident. Man's confident that he's gonna beat me. I can't tell how man to be, you know, them ones there, but I don't see how. This is the trenches, like I don't see how.
That's what I'm saying, 100 to you before. Do you feel like you basically answered it, bro? You saw my man battle, you felt like there weren't no crud there. You feel like my man's spinning or shooting incorrectly, so it can't be real. And you really got that trench shit, and there's the trenches. That's why I've kind of said like it's this kind of like your reason of having the upper hand on him because you're more suited towards the actual, I guess, trenches. Obviously, yeah, it's the company name, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm just basing it off one battle, but then this is what I'm trying to say, you can only be 50-50 with it, like, and I have to tell the truth. You can only be because of who man was going against. He wrote for who man was going against, and you can't deny a man who pick apart who he was going against, you know them ones there, so you can't argue against that. But I didn't see any crud yet. So until I see that, like, so I can't say that, oh, I've got everything he ain't got. I'm going off one battle. So if I could, that's all I've got to go off. So going off that, I should wipe the floor with man. But we have to wait and see what man's coming for a nigga that he has to talk to.
So you weren't impressed with his battle then?
Huh?
You weren't impressed 100 with Swift's battle?
So he's trying to put words in my mouth.
Swift,
now listen.
Right for me properly.
No, I could be, bro. You know what it is, bro? I could be understanding things wrong. So 100, yeah, no, break it down, bro. Because I felt like
exactly, bro. Like he ripped for who he ripped for and picked him apart. You can't deny that. You didn't need to be impressed by it because it was easy. That's just the issue. It was easy, but he ripped for who he ripped for and he picked him apart. Can't be denied.
Come on. We got PC in the chat. We got PC. Yeah. Come on. And you lot in the chat, let me know who you think's winning based off these face-offs, based off what you've seen. We understand, like...
Yeah, in the chat, tell me if when you watch my battle, if it didn't come fight. If they're not haters, because I watched everyone's battle, I'm not a hater, you know, them ones there. But if there's not a man's really watched the battle, tell me if I didn't come for real.
Okay. So, you know, yeah, man. Okay, cool. Like I said, anyone tell man if I'm wrong. But for me, I feel like you're both saying you saw what you each did in the battle. You accept you both won, but you weren't impressed by the whole battle. Both of you in general, like 100, you weren't impressed with BMF and 100's battle overall. And it feels that 100, you weren't impressed with Swift's and PC Marketers battle overall. Don't matter who won or lost, it weren't that for you. So
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't even a fully 100 with like watching back my performance. I'm like, yeah, no, man could have done a hell of a lot more, but I didn't need to. Do you get what I mean? I could have done a hell of a lot more, but I just didn't need to.
See, that's what I'm saying with Swiss battle, but that's why I'm disappointed, bro. And maybe I'm disappointed for myself, innit? That the battle's not deemed, that I didn't deem to do as good as I thought I did. You know, them ones there, I'll let everybody else tell me that. But yeah, I'm disappointed because I actually thought I'd done some shit up there. I said some shit. You know, them ones there, if you take every round, I said some shit.
No, you were cooking, bro. You were cooking. Like, you were cooking. Listen, you were both cooking. Like, as for me, you were both cooking in your battles. Do you understand? Especially when I watch it back, I'm able to watch it back months after or whatever. You get me? A month after, you're both cooking. You understand? It's gonna be an interesting dynamic. I think what you're both partially saying is true. I don't agree with everything with both of you, but I definitely agree that 100 you're on that trench smoke. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I feel like
facts.
But I feel like Swift's called the dyslexic wordsmith for a reason. You understand what I mean? You can see it in the seam shore, C level. You understand? Hit you in the third eye, lays level, balance spirit level. Do you get what I mean? He's wigging, bro. Like pen wise, like he's wigging. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, like bro, you know it's you got to see, like, it's in every battle thing, you know what I mean? Every battle league, there's going to be, like, you know, like Surf. Surf has that energy. That is Surf's energy. You know what I'm saying?
But what it is, bro, everyone's got to be who they are, bro. You know, them ones there. Be the best at who you are, innit? You know, them ones there. Like, I'm not trying to be like nobody else. And you know, the Swift ain't trying to be like nobody else. Everybody's got their style, and you just master your style and be the best at your style. You know, them ones there, because only you are you. You know, them ones there. You can see, brother, like the way I was on the stage the other day, yeah, no one else ain't gonna be like that. But I talk shit, bro. Like, you know, them ones when I'm talking to you, look me in my eye, bro. When I'm like when we was moving and BMF was moving around, my head was moving around with BMF, bro. Like, I'm not gonna stop you looking you in your eye until my verse is done. And guarantee while you're doing your verse, I'm not gonna stop looking you in your eye. But if you check my battle, did I take my eyes with BMF once? You know, them ones there, bro. Like, everybody moves how they move. Just be who you is, bro. Like, but when it's gonna be energy on the stage, come on, bro, man. The energy, come on, brother, man. That I am that.
Yeah, you man. That's the thing. You man are right, because at the end of the day, yeah, like at the end of the day, look, take a character like Reckless Primo, innit? And I've always said this, like, you have to be yourself because that's the only way you can be your best anyway. Like Primo will turn up, yeah, rap entirely himself, and that's why it's hard to beat a man like that. Do you get what I'm saying?
100%.
Yeah, so yeah, you man are definitely right. You gotta be yourselves. You understand? Fucking, I'm trying to send this. I'm trying to get a clip up on here, man. Let's see if it works, man. Let's see. It said it's been sent. You get me? Let's see. I can get a little short clip of someone. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What's happening? What's happening? But yeah, man, you man, yeah, I can't lie. 100% authenticity, man. That's what I wanna. That's what we all need to see. You get me? And 100% smoke. You know what I mean? It ain't. Yeah.
And that's what I like, bruv. I'm never gonna like I said to Swift from when I first spoke to man. He will always have a standout character, bro. You know, the ones there, he had a difference, he had a standout character, man can see that, bro. Like, you know, the ones there and early confidence. This is what I'm trying to say. So man's not gonna hate on a man like man's not bringing something to the table. I just know what I'm bringing to the table. What am I gonna fear? Fear what, bro? Come on, man. I'll go with my lyrics. I'll put my lyrics against anyone until I lose. I lose. Until then, ain't happening.
Just
Certainly not in Clapham on the 10th of April.
Yeah, for next Thursday, man. This ain't serious works, man. Serious works.
But
What's
yeah, like I think, like, see what you were saying about the performance thing. Having small elements of performance, I think, will make your, like, your battles, stand out a lot more. Like, because you are quite direct. Like you were saying, you just look BMF in his eyes and you just want to, like, do you get it? Having a little bit more performance will relax you a bit more, kind of just, I don't know, yeah. Like, I just think, like, I noticed that you performed more towards the end of your battle. Do you get what I mean? A moonwalk on this. Do you get what I mean?
But that's because it went with the bar, though. If it goes, if I'm talking at quad, I'm talking to you.
I hear you. But what I'm saying is those elements made your performance strong. Do you get what I mean?
Definitely.
Imagine,
but in my mind,
you just said directly to him, yeah, a moonwalk on. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, no, it wouldn't have been the same. No. Yeah, fact. And like, you know what? For real, it gets in where it fits in. And as a person, who does that shit, because your visuals and that, like, you know, them ones there, you can probably see that and be like, yeah, if a nigga done this, if he done that, that could even make it more. Yeah, you get me. I'm not even gonna argue, like, man will take that.
Come on.
For real. It's like I ain't even got to say Swift should do this or do that, because I can see Bobby, he's a performer. He told his story, bruv. He told his story in his words and his actions. You know, them ones there, you can't deny that, bro. So, like, this is why I know that he's gonna be able to perform, bruv. And I said that to man from the jump. I said that to Am and you from the jump.
Yeah, come on. This is what I said. It's gonna be, bro. Yeah, man. I want to see it from both of you, bro. Like I said, I know what you both secretly think, man, behind closed doors. You get me? I'm trying to draw it out of niggas, man.
Trying to shout out the 30s,
man. Real ops, bruv. You get me?
Like, you really think you're gonna 30, man, though, fam?
If anyone gets a 30, it's gonna be a gentleman. It's always gonna go down to this decision. I don't think either of us will 30 either. And if it is, it's a gentleman.
Like, I just expect.
Don't get it twisted. If it was like my first battle, if it was a 3-rounder, yeah, straight away, man would have said 30. It's not even gonna be like man getting around. Do you get what I mean? It's gonna be like, man's gone to the pub with you. Man's gone to the pub with you and he's broke, bro. Can't get around him.
Oh shit.
Where's calm, man? Like people like have their opinions and shit. Like I could have had loads of rebuttals for PC market, but man didn't need to. Do you get what I'm saying? Like one thing that I want to try and do is obviously try and rebut, like have rebuttals, but man ain't done this before, so we'll see, innit? That's what I'm trying to accomplish. Just getting off a couple of rebuttals.
I'll be honest, man. I think it's either a 30 either way, or it's debatable. I don't think there's any 2-1s on this battle. The way you men have been talking and the confidence, like 100%, someone's getting 30 or it's a debatable. Like I don't think
I don't know. Like I just go into it expecting to 30 everyone who I battle, whether it's that or not, whatever. But I write expecting to, like, every verse I write, I feel in my head that, well, no one can't beat it. That's how I look to do it. That's how I see it. And until they do beat it, then. But when I'm writing it, when I'm prepping it, I prep it to the point of me thinking that, yeah, I'm gonna 30 everybody.
Okay, come on. Let me play this short clip of Swift now. I've got it up, man. Let's play it, man. Let's play it for the people then. Watch the full Battle Master Swift versus PC Marketer. Catch me verse Whispers, Amity verse Whispers. Catch Petrelli. What am I talking about? Amity verse Craigie. A Petrelli verse Whispers. The first 2 episodes of season 1 on Mixtape Madness. Give that a share, like it up, comment.
But I'm sure at the beginning of the battle, didn't he seem sure? But now looking in his face, he don't seem sure. Put us two on that seesaw. I'm sure that you'll soon see we are not level. And if he thinks we are, we can hold a meditation to balance out his chakras while I raise up the laser level, hit him in his third eye, make his spirit level. I'm like Dave Bounce, bro. I'll catch you on another level.
Wow.
Little clip.
What are we saying, man?
Level. I'm gonna lift his spirit up. Hey, PC, man, I know you're in the chat, man. Man said I'm gonna raise your spirit level. And he aimed the gun properly that time.
Seriously?
I was impressed that one.
I told you there's a difference.
Nigga.
That was direct. Do you get what I'm saying? Like the first thing, I'm like, you know when you get a dumb kid, yeah, and they're just waving something around like anyone can get it. That was what that was about. Yeah, that's what the whole starts with. Anyone could get it, being dumb. Like what? Who wants it?
I just saw the pistol come from all the way over here, blood. Exercising.
Bro, there's no difference. There's no difference to Whispers. Big Nat Shag. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, no one announced this. It's not that. Come on, brother. And this is Patrick, bro. It's one of them things where, like, you know.
Nah, man. Now you done your thing, bro, man. You spoke to him, bruv. You spoke to him, and like you said, you performed, bruv. Like there's not even nothing that man can take away from that.
Go on, man. Go on.
Like, I don't know what is Amity try to give me a beast for my first battle.
Yeah.
Hey. Bro, that's how it worked out. And look what you did, bro. You know what it is? I don't even want to throw up a clip of 100 yet until 100's battle drops. You understand? Because the clips I'll throw up, yeah.
The clips you throw up will probably go viral, blood. The man them saying that man ain't on shit. Like the clips you throw up on man will probably go viral, brother. Like, you know, the ones there, I'm not even going to say nothing myself, but I was talking about shit other people weren't even saying, brother. Like, that if it was in a certain room and certain people was there, certain names I mentioned in my bars here, the room would have been shaken if it was a certain type of people was there, blood. I'm telling you. And when I say a certain type of people, I mean industry people. That shit would have been shaking, blood.
Come on.
Okay.
You, man. Where's Scoop, man? Scoop saying he's backstage. I can't see him.
Where you at, Scoop?
I can't see him, man. You know what? Okay, Scoop's jumping on. PC, man, I hear you, man. I hear you, PC, man. I mean, PC, I'll be real, bruv. You need to jump on. I want to hear what you think about this, bro. You watched 100, you battled Swift yourself. What's happening? You get me? What's
I know PC. Every time I see PC, bruv, like I'm like, boy, do I need to holler at my solicitor?
Oh man.
No, man, he's named, man.
Oh man. So you man, like I said, we want to see smoke, bro. We want to see smoke. We also
Come
got
on, man, but that's all I do, bruv. To tell the truth, yeah, it's like, bruv, I ain't got nothing else but smoke, bruv. You know the ones that I ain't got a story to tell, and that's going to be the difference of other people, and maybe how you have to get more experienced and try and look at another angle. Because I ain't got a story to tell, bruv. All I got to do is chat shit, bruv. That's all I got, bruv. Is just to talk smoke, bruv. I ain't got nothing else, bro. You know them ones there. And I'm looking to be the best smoke talker there is, brother. Like, and somebody's gonna have to beat my smoke talk with whatever you come with. You're gonna have to beat that smoke. And if you do, you do, and then you don't, you don't. But I can't. I'm not a storyteller, bro. I ain't got this. And then you done this, and then I tell you that, but you're not meant to be over here. I haven't got none of that in me, bro.
come on. Okay, PC marketers backstage as well. What's going on? I can't see Mandem backstage, you know. I can't see the Mandem backstage.
With them
Hey,
men,
you, man, give me 1 sec, bro. Let me. What's happening here? What's happening here?
Are we backstage now?
Huh? Guess can stream to the. What's going on? Yeah, I can see you, man. I can't see the other man though. You get me? 1 minute. Let me fucking put niggas back in, man. Let me add niggas. Let me figure this thing out, man. What's happening? Fuck it. You know what? You guys, I'm gonna fucking start this again, yeah. But stay with me, man. I'm gonna be back in literally a second. You get me? Yeah? Yeah?
Bro, this is still running live.
I know it is, bro. It's
Mad thing.
still running.
So what is he gonna do? Jump
I
in
don't
and jump
know, bro. I don't know. I'm confused.
He set this up.
Yo.
Yeah.
I don't
Yo,
where I can't see no one backstage, man. The thing did it even end? How do I end this?